everybody that comes here as an immigrant is a bad person.
Anybody who uses the term woke as a pejorative gets my back up, because I would rather be awake than prejudiced.
Conversations in your household, does it get intense?
You know what? It does, but you know what? I'm a proud father, and I've always believed in letting her form her own opinions.
Yeah.
You know, even if it's wrong, it's her own opinion.
I can't deal with whole girls.
What's going on? It's DA Bourne. Welcome to Bourne with Purpose. If you haven't done so already, like, share, and subscribe. I'm here in downtown Oakville. Now, I don't come to Oakville very often. I hear a lot of good things about Oakville. Oakville is a place where people, if you're in the upper class, is a nice place to just chill and to live. And I'm sitting here right now. It's a nice atmosphere, man. I'm enjoying it over here. 2021, the last election, Oakville voted Liberal. Big surprise, right? But we're gonna go around and we're gonna talk to people in downtown Oakville today and see what they're leaning towards, because obviously a blue wave is trying to approach. April 28th is the election, and we're gonna talk to some people in this area. Also, before I get to what I want to talk about, I just want you to let you know that we have some videos that we want you to check out. Check out the link in the description. We were in Mississauga not too long ago. I want you to check that video out. Give it a like, give it a share, give it some comments. So check that out. And it's quite busy here, but it's all good. We're gonna hit the streets right now. No one's just sitting around, because sitting around you don't get no interviews. So on a count of 3, 2, 1, we are gone. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I don't talk about politics.
Like his hoodie, man. That's it. Like his hoodie. That's all you got.
Politics. Is there any other questions that you can ask?
I would say Pierre.
Pierre?
Yeah.
Why Pierre?
Pierre, he's just more conservative. Like, he's out there for the people, I feel.
It's time for a change,
It's time
man.
for a
It's
change.
time
Yeah.
for a change.
Yeah.
You know what? At the end of the day, it's only 4 years. We've been cooked for like 7 years.
Yeah.
Whatever. If we're cooked for another 4, it's okay. It is what it is. Yeah. You gotta listen. It can't be one way all the time. You gotta look at both sides and see what happens. You know?
Yeah. Now, what's pissed you off probably the most in the last 9 or so years? Like,
I'm gonna get a sore throat, bro. If I tell you the laundry list,
Bro,
if I
people are
give you-
stealing my cars, and
Bro,
all my cars
yeah.
are getting stolen, bro.
my 60% of my income is gone.
right?
That's the biggest one, man. Like he said, there's no
Do you want me to fill up the lighter?
there's no consequence for crime. No
it doesn't work, eh?
consequence for
Thanks.
theft or home invasions, man. Home invasions is a normal thing now. This is not normal.
Yeah, people going to jail, getting bail, coming out, jail, bail. Yeah.
Exactly. So
I am leaning towards change, to be honest with you. I think change is needed. You know, it's I'm tired of these taxes, for real. Like, people can't afford to buy nothing no more. You know,
it's everything.
that's just me. You know, yeah.
How
It's
about
good.
you?
Oh, me?
How about you guys?
You know, asking the people have been very mixed in terms of what they want, but you know,
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
yeah.
Either way, you wake up, go do your work, get your shot, and that's it, man.
I feel like we need
No
a
matter
president
what.
more like Trump.
Yeah.
But there needs to be rules
Right.
and consequences.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. It's been too lenient, but you know, definitely.
The liberal way is not working out.
I can't deal with liberal.
I hear you. Well, it's gonna be an interesting election. I think this one is most intriguing because one, we don't have Trudeau anymore, so it's gonna see where.
Hey, if you're watching this, before you vote, don't fall for the distractions, man. Don't fall for these tricks they're playing on us right now. They're
Yeah,
trying to get the liberals. They're making the liberals look good.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. We're smarter than that, guys.
Yeah.
Don't fall for these tricks, man.
We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in, bro.
Lock in. That's it.
Lock in, man. It's gonna be a good summer, man.
Oh, yeah, I definitely want a good summer. You know.
No prime minister's ruining my summer, man.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Well, I appreciate you guys' input, man. I appreciate it.
What's your page again?
It's called Bourne with Purpose.
Okay.
Let me take a
Are you like,
picture.
you got motion, or like, what's going on?
Yeah, TikTok's crazy, like
Bro,
yeah,
TikTok's crazy.
Yeah, TikTok is well.
Yeah, just gotta keep posting every day. That's it.
That's it, right?
And be controversial, but not too controversial.
Not too controversial, because then you get
You
canceled,
actually
right?
get canceled.
All right, guys.
Pierre Polyev.
Pierre Polyev.
Yeah,
Okay, why?
conservatives.
Okay, why Pierre Polyev?
I want to change. It's time for a change, and I think he's got all the right answers.
Yeah. Yeah. What in the last 9 years haven't you liked about the Liberal Party?
How much time we have?
You can take what time you want.
Everything from scandals that have gone unanswered, the things housing increasing, taxes just feel like they're just everything's being taxed to death. Carbon tax. I'm very much done with the same. I need something different, and I think Pierre Polyev is introducing something different. So that's what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm not used to the Oakville area. Like, how is cost of living increased? Like, especially with real estate and stuff over the years. Are you from here or?
I'm actually from Milton, but
Okay.
I mean, I think whether it's Oakville, whether it's Milton, I think it's just across the board. It's Canada, right? It's federal. It's something that we see. Doesn't matter where you live, what province you live. I think you're going to see the rise in cost. Simply just again, one example: the carbon tax. It's just price of food, price of fuel, price of every single thing you buy, everything you import, you ship. It's all increased. So separate from housing, but it just feels like everything is going up and up. So it's gone up quite a bit. For me personally, I feel like I've seen at least a good 20% increase to just like shopping and just daily expenses.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I can't agree. Everything's going up in price and stuff like that. So,
For sure.
yeah. What about you, young lady? Are you?
We have an interesting household, which is why I laughed when you asked the question, because I do my co-op at a Liberal office in Milton.
Oh,
so I'm
she's
a
my
co-op
daughter.
student.
Okay.
I'm a co-op student. So on our lawn, we have two signs. We have a conservative sign, and then we have a Liberal sign,
Oh,
because
no.
I support Liberal.
Oh, wow.
I support Liberal.
All right.
We have interesting conversations in our household.
Yeah.
But I if I could vote, I'm actually not 18 yet, but if I could vote, I would vote Liberal.
Yeah. Why would you vote Liberal? What's
I just think in comparison to conservative, I think it's more beneficial for society. Like, you do see a tax increase and stuff like that, but I think those taxes are like benefiting people like within like society and helping with like institutions and schools and stuff like that, especially with healthcare.
right? Now, some would say that these taxes are taking so much out of our paycheck that, young people like yourself can't really have a high cost of living. I mean, not high cost of living, but make income that's beneficial for the future. What do you think about that? Like, do you think that your income is limited because of all the taxes? And
I think we do see like different plans that the Liberal like team has come up with in terms of like helping to improve like the like cost of living and stuff like that. But you also see minimum wage going up and other like sources to help kind of like help that issue and like expanding the housing crisis, stuff like that.
okay, you do bring some fair points. I'm sure you guys have some.
Minimum wage was a provincial decision. That's conservative. That's Doug Ford.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely, that is a Doug Ford thing. Yeah, that's another story in itself. But,
conservative.
so conversations in your household.
Oh, yeah.
Does it get into?
It does. But you know what? I'm a proud father, and I've always believed in letting her form her own opinion. So
Yeah.
even if it's wrong, it's her own opinion.
Yeah, no, you know what? I have a teenage daughter myself, and she differs in opinions with mine. So we do actually have those kind of conversations. But you learn from each other, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you guys for your time. And
Leaning towards liberal because I have to. Because we don't have any choice. It's either that or conservative, and I would die before I vote conservative.
oh, really? So even 3 straight terms of liberal, do you believe that they're the best choice?
I'm going to tell you the truth. I can disagree with the liberals, and I feel I would have a voice to disagree. The other party scares me. I'd rather be in disagreement than in fear.
So what fears you about the conservatives?
Because I am not sure that the leader is not very much like Trump. I am not sure that he is going to be concerned about people who look like me. I am not sure that he is going to uphold women's rights. I am not sure that he will not just give benefits to the rich and sell us out.
Yeah, I mean I think that's also. It's very interesting because I've heard even both sides like conservatives will say, oh, you know, Carney might sell us out, and then even liberals will think that Pierre might sell us out. Women's rights, I haven't heard him say a whole lot about it per se. I know past history.
We're never going. Well, one would hope we're never going to bring back the abortion issue, but I don't know that he supports it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's. I guess that's something.
Plus, I've gotten things in my writing where I live from his party, and anybody who uses the term woke as a pejorative gets my backup, because I would rather be awake than prejudiced.
You do raise an issue that is ongoing, and people are are very concerned about what rights moving forward with individuals and stuff. So yeah, I mean, and do you like Mark Carney as a leader in person?
I haven't seen him yet, but I'm just saying, because we don't have proportional representation in this country, you have to vote strategically. Right? And I would rather have the devil that I have grown accustomed to. Well, him not a devil, but the other one, I don't trust him at all. I don't like anything he said. I don't like anything he's done. I don't like the fact that he doesn't really tell you what he stands for. He only tells you what he's against.
That's a fair point. I can understand where those who support liberals will say that, because he has said what he's against, but not what he's for. Yeah, definitely. Well, I thank you very much for your time, and we'll see what happens. I think this will be the most interesting election. Oh, what does it say? Friends don't let friends get played. Don't get played.ca. Okay, so you're well into this.
We can't vote.
Oh no?
No.
Oh, are you new or?
Yeah, we're newcomers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you had a chance, let's say.
Anybody who lives us here.
Oh, okay.
Probably liberal.
Yeah. Where are you coming from, if you don't mind me asking?
Mexico.
Okay, Mexico. Okay, I got family in Mexico. Okay. Oh, yeah. Not yet. I want to. Everybody's telling me it's just amazing and stuff. So.
Yeah, it has its problems like everywhere else, but it's good. It's a nice place. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're also dealing with the trade wars with the U.S. and all that stuff. So.
Who is not dealing with that? Everybody is dealing with that situation.
Yeah, definitely. Are you from Mexico as well? Or?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I mean, hopefully whoever wins this election will make this country better in terms for the economy and stuff, because it is a great place to live.
Not everybody that comes here as an immigrant is a bad person. No. That's the only thing I want everybody to know, because a lot of people is blaming all the problems on immigrants, and like, I'm here, I'm working, I'm paying taxes, I'm doing my part, so I just want to live a good life. Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You can't blame stuff on immigrants. It's all about, you come here, you do what you're supposed to do, exactly. Live the right way. It's all good, right? Yep. That's what makes this Canada the way it is, the multicultural, right? Yes. So, all right. Well, thank you for your time, and enjoy your time here. And I hope everything works out for you guys.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. I just want to take a little break and tell you about Born Again Clothing. Born Again Clothing. If you didn't know, I am a Christian, and I sometimes like to go out and I like to let people know that I'm a Christian. And Born Again Clothing is perfect for this situation. See, there's a little cross here. It says Born Again. This Born Again Clothing has hoodies. It has T-shirts. It has mugs. This is a way where, whether you're in the workplace, whether you're with friends, family, whatever, you could showcase your faith. Born Again Clothing. Now, if you go in the description below, you can get 15% off if you put in the code BOURNE. That's BOURNE, Bourne. Go and click on the link, type in Bourne, you'll get a 15% off discount. Born Again Clothing, wear your faith, showcase your faith. Back to the video. Polyev?
Yeah.
Why Pierre Polyev?
Because the liberals screwed everything up. You guys say more. What Trudeau
you can
did?
say as much as you want.
No. All day conservative. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll never go back to liberals after that.
Yeah.
That was a disaster.
What is about Pierre Poilievre that you see moving forward he could do for this country or the conservatives in per se?
Well, he's promising to bring down the carbon tax, and he's just more of a blue-collar guy, more in touch with society, more in touch with culture, and I don't know. That's just where my heart lies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I mean, people do want change, and this is the opportunity at this moment, right? We all got to get out there and vote. So
Absolutely. You know what? Exactly. It's all about change. We need a change.
yeah,
We need to do something.
yeah, absolutely. Anything else you want to add, or you?
No, that's it. I think you touched on everything.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for your time.
Voting for the Liberals
Voting for the Liberals. Okay. Why are you leaning towards the Liberals?
because we need somebody responsible in government. And I don't think Poilievre is going to be anything close to that.
Oh no.
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 We want somebody mature who has global experience, and I think Carney does.
Okay. Well, with Mark Carney, I mean, I know he's new to the not new to the country, but last year he wasn't living here, but he came here to kind of see. Doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
He's not new to the country. He knows the country.
Yeah. What do you like about Carney in terms of his, is it his background? Like,
Definitely his background. He's established his credibility around the world. He can talk to other world leaders. I don't need somebody like Poilievre to sit there and talk about bombastic, I would say, cheerleading type of nationalism. That's not what we need.
no. No slogans and stuff, just.
No. We just want somebody who has some stable level head on his shoulders
Yeah.
to take us through this period that we are in.
Right. What do you think? Because I know Carney and Trump spoke the other day. What do you think our country? How do you think is best to deal with Donald Trump across the border in terms?
Not about Trump. I think everybody keeps thinking this is about Trump. This is about us in Canada being lazy for decades to actually do what we needed to do, which is capitalize on our brand around the world, no matter what other relationships we have.
Yeah.
And I don't think Poilievre has the imagination to know what does that mean.
Yeah.
So to me, that's why, what we need is to also open up our own economy to our own provinces. So there are so many problems in our own backyard that I think we lose sight of that, and we think it's about Trump. I mean, the whole world is impacted by what Trump is doing, not only Canada.
Yeah.
But also Canada, if you look at it, we are a G7 country that manufactures nothing.
That is true.
All right? There is something wrong with that. And we have tremendous talent in this country that is capable. So now we are paying the technical debt of something like NAFTA, which is we accepted the easy access to just doing business, 80% of our business down south. Well, this is not how the world operates. So there is an issue of national security that needs to happen here. So I think, that's why I see in Carney somebody who understands how the economy operates and can actually hopefully take us a little bit to a more, I would say, stable ground in this, I would say, turbulent world we are in.
Right. Well, the good point you did bring out is that, Canada has been a little late in producing our own stuff, and it's almost like they waited until something where Trump decides to take action into his own hands, and now they want to start doing things. So now it's, you're right, we got to take action now, and it's a little better late than never. I mean, that's how I see it. But
so that's what it is. I will end with this because I really don't have too much time. Is that you need somebody who is able to speak to every person in this country. And I don't want some deprived child like Poilievre who feels he is not listened to and needs some spotlight and attention. So We need somebody who's an adult. We need somebody who's able to bring east, west, north, south of this country together. And I don't think there is anybody who has at least that chance other than Carney right now.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. And
I don't know enough to comment on that yet.
oh no,
No, I need to do more research.
you do more research. Okay.
Yes. But whichever party support that current prime minister, is that?
Mark Carney?
Yeah, we'll vote his party though.
Yeah, you
Yes.
like? Oh, what do you like about their party, Liberals?
Again, I don't know enough to comment, but he seems put it together, and this whole trade war thing sounds like a smart move.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's good.
Yeah. What are your biggest concerns about living in Canada? Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever happens with this trade war, please don't kick people out like what they're doing over there.
Yeah. I think we'll be okay in terms of them not kicking people out, but I guess the main concern is jobs, economy. You know.
Yeah.
Have you lived in Oakville? Do you live in Oakville or is?
I do.
Okay. What is your big concern like living in this city? What
is everyone's concern? Recession? I don't know. I just don't have a recession for years.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens in this upcoming election, right? All right. Thank you very much. All right. We're talking about the election.
Oh, I know that.
Oh, okay. All right. If you had a vote, I don't think you do. Or unless who would you vote for?
John Fork.
Who?
John Fork. No, Ron Snyder. Ron Snyder.
Okay. What about the Canadian election? Do you know what your parents are voting for?
Oh, I think the Ron guy. The blue one.
Oh, Pierre Poilievre?
I don't know. Some blue one.
All right, so we're asking people about the election and stuff. So I know you guys are a little too young, but thanks, go, ladies. Hi, my name's David. We're part of a YouTube channel called Bourne with Purpose. Want to know if we could ask you questions about the election? No. No? Okay.
I'm not voting, so.
You're not voting?
I'm not here.
Oh, okay. All right, no problem. Hi, my name is David. We have a YouTube channel called Bourne with Purpose, and we're asking people in Oakville if you had an election vote today.
I don't want to be here.
No? Okay, all right. Excuse me, guys. Hi. Upcoming election. Are you leaning towards anybody?
I mean, conservative.
Conservative?
Yeah.
Why conservative?
I'm gonna, but conservative.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Excuse me. Hey. Hello, my name is David. I have a show called Bourne with Purpose. We're asking people if you had a vote today, who are you leaning towards voting for?
Liberal.
Liberal? Yeah. Liberal? Yeah. Why liberal?
I'm a teacher.
That's.
I like them. We got a true recession once, you'll have to do it again.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's Oakville, man. Oakville's got a mix of opinions. Actually, it's very interesting, man. If you base everything based on the amount of people we talk to here, it might be a close election. But I want to know your thoughts. Who are you leaning towards voting? Is it Carney? Is it Poilievre? Is it someone else? Leave it in the comments. Of course, like, share, and subscribe to Bourne with Purpose. Man, there's only a couple of weeks left until this election, so we're gonna try to do our best to hit some other cities. Oakville was a blast. Catch us on the next one. Tell people about this channel. On behalf of myself and Josh, go check out his channel as well. And until then, we are out. God bless. Peace.